I'd like to show you how we do a nice supported Savasana at the wall with one of our straps and strategically placed behind your head and with some nice lamb's wool on it to bring quiet to the ears and relaxation. So you basically need a blanket and a bolster or a pillow. We'll come onto our back and you can put the strap at the base of the skull, yes, put. And why I have the blanket here is I do this little car mechanic maneuver where you slide away from the wall so your head is suspended. Once your head is suspended, you want to make sure your shoulders are on the floor and your arms come out to the side. You can have your palms face up, or even more comfortable is just letting them turn in ever so slightly so you're on the outer side blade of the hands. You can take your blanket or bolster to go underneath your knees and allow yourself to find some beautiful rest here. Once you're here, you all of a sudden let your breath go. So no concentration, just relaxation. And you can feel the relaxation in the neck area, the shoulders. And what we're doing is we're using a counterbalance for the head. So the head becomes very heavy. And keep letting the head rest in the hammock here that we've created. And maybe you turn your chin to the right, ever so slightly, and pause, take a few breaths, or relax here, and then you'll turn your head to the other side. Just enough that it feels good. I recommend staying here for 5 minutes to start. 10 to 15 is awesome. And let's pretend that I was here for 15 minutes. It would be very difficult to move or come out of this because it's so relaxing. And what you'll do here is you'll start to awaken your fingers when you come out. Bring your hands up to your skull, the base of the skull, and just gently slide the strap off as you tuck your chin in. Lay your head on the floor, let your arms come to where they need to be. And you'll notice there's a heat or coolness in the neck head with some increased circulation. Also, your head might feel that it's taller or longer even from lying down. When you're ready, you'll just sweep one arm off to the side, curl up onto your side, stay here for as long as you like, and then you'll come up to a comfortable seat. And this practice is wonderful, especially with all of us working at our computers, texting, and doing all these things that we do because it helps with the whole upper back. So I'd like to give you an at-home version, and stay tuned for part B that is coming right after this. And this shows you how to do it with a Hastapata yoga belt, or maybe you have a strap at home that you can adhere to a doorknob. So thank you and namaste. So welcome back, everyone. I'm going to show you how to do a nice little hammock hold with your neck for the end of a long day, or if you're feeling tension from computer neck with your head forward and you want to release the shoulders. Also, if you work out a lot and lift weights, this is a great thing to do to release a lot of the muscles in the neck, and also use the weight of your 8 to 10 to maybe 12-pound head to surrender a lot of the musculature here. So here's the Hastapata, which is a strap that I invented a while ago, and it has 2 little loops on each side for a lot of different things. But we have this with the lasso setting, which means that we just slide and glide this one loop over to the side to make it any height that we want or length that we want. So what I'm going to do here is take this one pre-made loop and put it on the door handle here. You can do this at home. The strap, actually a pretty good job. I brought it right to the top of the floor here. And it's big enough to put my head inside, so almost kind of like a little noose. I have my blanket here set aside, and you can use a pillow or more blankets to go under your knees. I want to line myself up right in front, so I'm going to scoot this over a little bit so I'm directly in front of the strap. I'll come down, I'll place it at my nape of my neck, and I can always put a little pad here or use something here to make it a little more comfortable. I'll push myself away from the wall and find some traction here. You can have your legs come out straight, Or, just as I showed in part A, you can bring a bolster or a blanket to go underneath your knees to allow yourself to relax completely. I'm getting a few little wrinkles out, and then I slowly let the shoulders kind of settle down, shimmy them out, release the hands forward, let my feet flop out, and I start to come into the breath and allow the breath to soften with ocean breathing. And while I do this, I let the head be heavy. I let the strap support the head, and I allow the chin to just come a little bit closer to the chest. Let the upper back release to the floor, the mid, upper back. And then I might even want to put a little bit more of my sacrum on the floor, so going toward the middle of the sacrum. Let the feet flop out. And you want to stay here for a good 5 minutes to start, 10 minutes, and work up to maybe 15 minutes. You can turn your head slightly to the right, and then turn your head slightly to the left, all the while maintaining a heaviness in the head, knowing that the strap is supporting. When you're ready to come out, you'll bring your hands up. You'll come all the way down to where the loop is behind your head. Gently tuck your chin in and slide the strap off the skull, and let your hands come back down wherever they want. You'll feel a big rush of circulation in the whole upper neck area, and even the base of the skull. And then when you're ready, you can bring one arm up over your head, roll over to your side. Stay here as long as you need before you come up. And this is a great technique to do at home. So you may have your own strap or belt. It's really easy with this because we have this nice loop already made, and you can put it on the door handle and make sure that you have a big enough loop to go around your head. So hopefully this gives you an idea of what to do to release a little stress and to find a little comfort from that computer neck.